Alright, be on the lookout for a guy named Joron. Yeah, he might know stuff. Security door. Here we go, fam. Into the Enclave sub. Oh, this is the dangerous part of the Enclave. Legricks. I have no idea how bad these guys are, but we're gonna find out. We shall find out. Alright, this is some KOTOR Ord Mantell music, you know. Yep, everything's pretty shit, you know. Huh. Why can't I use Force abilities on this planet? Is it because I'm trying to keep it secret that I'm a Jedi? Is that what this is all about? Alright, fam, don't walk through there quite yet. This seems pretty empty. Well, seemed pretty empty. Alright, this guy's coming around for us to kick our ass. Yep, hello. Hello. Alright. Let's see what it takes. They don't seem too bad. The design for these guys is hella terrifying, but that's not wasn't too bad. Now, if we get swarmed by millions of them at once, and I can't use Force Lightning, then yeah, maybe then we're a little screwed, but I'll just put down a plasma mine, you know? Alright, here we go. One at a time. That's easy to handle, you know? They don't do a whole lot of damage either. Those are some low hit points. Maybe the longer they're in combat, they deal more damage. I don't know. I've never actively paid attention to that stuff, but you know. Not too bad. Locked door.
Someone out there? Anybody? Help! Legricks are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Are you Joron?
Yes, I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was going to be Legrick compost. Did you take care of them, stranger?
There are still some Legricks around.
Please, take care of them. I can't stand much more of this. If you do manage to clear a path, please come back.
Alright. We're going to be killing more Legricks and then helping Joron out. Hopefully he's not an ass. You know, hopefully he appreciates our help. Very nice. Try your hacker way in. Cool, cool. Legricks, where you at, fam? She wasn't lying. Everyone was not lying when they said there's not a whole lot of, that did a little bit of damage. It's alright, I've regenerated health. Oh, okay, here's something. Wait, salvage your corpse. This might be one of the people we were supposed to find, yeah. Items received. Dead salvage. I literally received him. There is a dead salvager in my inventory, folks. Alright, here we go. Should probably turn on that shield again. Verpine prototype. It's a good shit. Whoa, these things breathe fire. You guys see that? You just shot fire at my face. Ooh, we got more than one. We got more than one for once. Ow. Why is this guy, like, burning me with fire, you know? Why, though? Why are you shooting, like, acid at me? Nice. These Legrick, this isn't bad at all. I mean, once if we get pelted with them at any point, it might be a little tough, but yeah. Isn't this like the training room here? This feels like it's the training room, you know? If I'm not mistaken. Can I go up? The movement controls in KOTOR are always a little annoying. Now, I think that... no, not over here. I was gonna say, the Jedi Council... I thought the Jedi Council assembled near there, but we're not even close yet. We're still just wandering around in the inside of this thing. Nice. Stuck door, eh? I'm gonna stand back. Nope, we're gonna attack this guy first, actually. Hey, you stay away from my Mira. Don't you come near her. You dope. Excellent. There we go. Oh, hi. We shall continue to fight, assuming I didn't miss anything back here. Hold on. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of anything in here. Just a lot of dead ends. Oh god, protocol droid. Huh. Broken droid, droid cess, there's... Oh god, where'd you come from? Jeez. Drop from the ceiling. Not cool. Protocol droid. I want to see what's over here. This looks like a crafting bench of sorts. Droid source ripper, warfare upgrade. Who are we in combat with? Cancel combat. No idea who we'd be in combat with. Battle upgrade. Looks pretty good. Alright, check this out. Access work log. View the pending work log. I can't believe Zerka Corp released a new protocol droid model. So many flaws. In the meantime, I powered down the new protocol droid so that they don't cause any more accidents. View the pending. View prior work logs. Main computer non-responsive. Please verify that the main computer is active. Turn to main. Local camera control. Droid bay entrance. South common room. Oh, there's a creature in there. And a body, from the looks of it. Or no, that might be a dead animal. Or a dead Zikrieg or whatever. Southeast hall north. Camera offline. South. Okay. Power relay station. Oh my! Alright, there's electrical fuses in there. I gotta be able to set them off. Come on. Return to main. Overload terminal. Specified time. 5 seconds. Wait, hold on. I need to run away. Are you serious? I really just did that to my companions. I am so sorry.
Yes.
Please tell me. Even that says enough for itself. All these construction kits. Well, I just wasted those if I ever need them. Well, that's alright. I pulled a very similar stunt. Or I remember pulling a very similar stunt in the first KOTOR game, and then I learned never to overload panels again, you know. But then, see, there was a panel in that one room, you know. What if this was for the computer? What if we're about to find this for the... Okay, it's not. Okay. But what if it was, though, you know? Oh, man, that killed most of these. Reactivate the droid. Engage droid in meet and greet mode. Speech system. Meet and greet mode. Done. Hello. You know, let's just do all of these. Done. How many repair parts? Oh yeah, we can do a lot here. I can gain a lot of XP from doing this. Yeah, go for it. Yep, go for it. One guy left. Yo, I should have done it with all of them. Then we had an army of like cannon fodder, you know? Look at those droids. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at them. Look at them gonna go. They're gonna go die. Essentially. Oh, hello. Didn't see you in there. Oh, hey, they can level up now. I didn't even notice that. I guess there are some perks to killing your companions senselessly, you know. She's light-leaning, but she's, not that light, except... And then go to... Very easy to upgrade my characters here. Good, except... Those. Alright, everyone on your way out. Everyone, make your way out. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Oh, no, maybe not. Well, he would if he went any further, so... Wait, hold on, we got an opportunity here. Oh, restricted by armor. Yo, this whole time, I thought the reason... Damn, I thought the reason I couldn't use his abilities is because we're on Dance Queen, and there's something against Jedi here. But nah, the whole reason we can't use it is because of the armor we're wearing. it restricts force powers. I'm a dunce. Alright. Alright, listen. I'm not in combat, dumb game. Alright, here we go. I'm not in combat. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Alright, I don't want to watch this guy get mincemeat, but I gotta equip my other robes on, you know? Question is, what do I use? Damage versus bludgeoning. I don't even remember what I was using before. I don't know if it was S and Cha. I feel like it was. I really ought to put that on someone. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Okay. Let's do that one. There we go. The old OG look. Turns out we should have just stayed with it. Now, whoa! Suicide bombing droids. Dude, guys, go in there. No, keep walking. Don't stop. Keep going, dude. Come on. Guys, come on. Keep going. There you go. Don't stop. What are you doing, dude? Go for it. Watch this. Now watch this. Kaboom! Look at that. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Look at that. They're doing it. Alright. They were beneficial to the cause. See, I don't like how many of these circuit things are around, because we could easily explode if we push the wrong. Fix the computer terminal. Access work log. System commands. Camera control. I'm not overloading this terminal. Well, you know what I could? Oh, you know what I could? And then run everyone in. Run all the animal. Their name keeps leaving me. Like, I want to say Zach. I keep wanting to saying Zakeg, but that was on Duxon. I don't remember what these things are called. Yeah, we're gonna open the door, and they're gonna be right there. Oh, hello. Might be a good idea if we want to run them out, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Disciple. Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
That's not the only reason.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
What others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimworld missions.
Jolie Bindo.
All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
You meant, do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
But Jedi protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
That is a great point. Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
True. Do you blame the Jedi who turned, or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings, or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
It's honestly kind of cool how this game, like, basically puts a magnifying glass on one of the most common themes in anything in Star Wars. And that's, like, the failures of teachers, in a way. You know? What's Anakin Skywalker? Anakin Skywalker is the epitome of what this guy is talking about. Same with Revan and Malak, of course. But even, you know, hundreds of years later, or thousands of years, I should say, because this is, like, what, 3,000 years before the Clone Wars and stuff like that. Even all that time later, you know, the Jedi are still faced with the same problem. Is it their teachings, or is it the teachers? And for that problem to persist for so long, you have to wonder if it's because of their teachings, you know? That's another reason The Last Jedi, the new movie coming up, is very interesting, because Luke doesn't want to continue the Jedi, yet Rey is at his doorstep, begging to be trained, essentially. She's a blank state. She could just as easily go to the dark side with the ability she has, but I think this game really points a finger at the middle more than the light or the dark, and it goes, the middle is where the Jedi should be, is where the Sith should be. But neither of them want to get along because they're on two extreme ends of a spectrum. And anybody who's ever tried to work in the middle, i.e. the exile, i.e. Kreia, has been exiled. So there's some interesting stuff here. I really love this game's, like, view of philosophy. It's interesting. Alright. Revan and Malak have received the same training as I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
I already know, but let's just hear what insight he has, because I actually like this guy so far. He has a good point. He makes good points. Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart, but it was only for a time. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. I suspect it was out of revenge.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training, in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
I'm not sure if this is confirmed, but wasn't Kreia one of his teachers, you know? I don't know about that, but it's possible. I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
This would have been a good place to come to first. Kind of gives us an overview on the problems in the game, you know? And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why are the Jedi Order important?
The Jedi are a symbol.
Grammatically false.
As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
You mentioned holocrons. I feel like I already asked that. Tell me about... You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
You tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan... Many worlds were destroyed. While it is said that Revan and several Republic heroes and Jedi defeated Malak, in
Yeah. What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. But if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds... What else would you like?
You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking The situation on Dantooine also...
Yeah. Why is that?
Much has been... The destruction of the Academy, the teachings of Malak...
Right.
What else?
Yep. I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
I feel like as soon as we say they need to answer for what they did to me, he'll be like, "You're the exile," you know? I have a force bond I need severed. True, we do need to sever that bond to get some answers. The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Paragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories... Since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, Such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
Interesting.
I'm sure want to take this guy with us. I mean, he's easy on the eyes. He talks like a room full of Jedi.
We need all the help we can get, and he seems capable. And I even just got an achievement. There's no turning back. He's our 9th companion. I thought it was Hanhar. I think Hanhar, if you don't get Mira, you get Hanhar. I think that's what it is, because Mira's for light side characters, Hanhar's for dark side characters. We would welcome you. If you want to come along, you have to carry... Well, you need all help you can get, and he seems capable.
Great. I hope he doesn't snore like Aden.
Of course, Aden's. The gang's all here, fam. We got 9 companions. Though, there's some others we can get. Depending... Say we played this game male and dark side. We would have... what is it? Instead of Mira, we would have... we would have Hanhar, that's right. And then I'm pretty sure instead of Bayodur, we would have Brianna, who's a handmaiden. She basically, Atris would have given us a handmaiden after we left Telos. And I think that arrangement stays. I think Gotu will be with you regardless. HK, you build him up. Kreia, duh. Mandalore, he's vital to the story, as is Atten Rand, as is T3. I don't know about Visas. I think so. I feel like there's another companion that could potentially replace her, but yeah. Alright. Disciple. That's all his name is Disciple? Does he not have a name? Well, we're adding him along. Who's our next? Do we keep Mira or do we keep Gotu? I'm a little inclined to keep Gotu because he's like, you know, he's rock solid, but let's keep Mira. That way they can all benefit from my my abilities, yes. Nice! Disciple. Alright.
I am ready.
What do you use, fam? Does he just do hand to hand? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna spend some time upgrading him. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this guy's a blank state, doesn't use anything. Well, I guess it's up to us what we give him then. Alright. Oh, hold on. Accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence that they were killed by a lightsaber. Where'd my mouse go? Okay. Hello, can I... There we go.
There is something I have observed. I have found your presence to be inspiring. With your growth in the Force, you seem to have found your center. And throughout the dangers we face, you remain calm and focused.
You're right. I've never felt better.
I understand now why others followed you to war. Perhaps that is what leadership is. And it is something I have seen in only a few during my travels. In any event, it has been some time since I traveled with a Jedi, nor one so firmly upon the path. I wanted to thank you. I fear the stories that were spoken of you have misrepresented you. And if I have the opportunity, I shall reverse them whenever they arise.
I thank you for your kind words, but they are not necessary.
Very well. Then I shall keep my favorable opinions to myself.
Nothing in mind.
Forgive me, but there is something I must ask. In my study of the Jedi histories and the more contemporary records, I have heard tales of a Jedi who was exiled. You are that Jedi. But the records are somewhat evasive on why this was done. I wanted to discuss why you chose to leave the Jedi Order and accept exile.
This guy loves to talk. Why do you want to discuss it? I left to protect the innocents on the Outer Rim.
I see. And because you went to war, they cast you out?
At first, I thought that was the sole reason. Now I'm not so sure. That was my belief, but recent discoveries seem to indicate there may have been other causes.
Do you have a record of this trial?
Yes, the droid has a holo recording of it. T3M4 has a copy of it.
Perhaps I shall examine it when I get the chance. With your permission.
You're free to do so.
I appreciate your trust. Thank you.
Very well, be going now. Nice. I like this guy. I really do like this guy. He's like me. I like to talk a lot about things that don't matter. in person, you get to know me well enough, I can talk forever about something. Not to the point where it's just like, I mean, I think anyone's annoyed with that when anyone, like, you know, anyone gets into that much detail, but like, I'm talking to the point of it's like, alright man, you're thinking too deep into this, you know, so it's the kind of person I am. What is this guy good with? Well, he's got some blasting abilities, he's got some melee abilities, so that really doesn't help us. We know he's good with 2 weapons though, so whatever we do with him, he's using 2 weapons. It doesn't seem like he has any force powers, so if we do, we're giving him swords, and we do have some nice swords. He's got blaster proficiency, he's also got melee weapon proficiency, so I think we're gonna use this guy for melee combat. Why not? We're gonna give him like melee swords and stuff, you know. We already got enough blaster people in the crew. We're running short on blasters to give people. Let's make him melee. Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna take some time to upgrade this guy. Alright, I just turned this conversational disciple into probably the most badass looking companion in my entire crew. He's got 2 heavy hitting axes, freaking axes. He's got heavy armor, and he's got like this nice little helmet that gives him a little bit of defense. But yeah, no, this guy, I kind of turned him into a tank a little bit. I've been paying attention this whole game to what I've been lacking with some of my companions. One of the things that struck me the most was when I was on Duxon with Beodur, Visas, and HK, and I had a companion who was great with demolitions, but shit with stealth, and then I had a companion who was great with stealth, but shit with demolitions. So I tried to optimize him to that. Right now, he's just a fucking, like, he's a freaking bullet. This guy is our best companion right now. I'd be very surprised. I have a weapon that deals like 36 damage, the other one deals like 20. It's crazy. This guy's good. Alright, let's take a look here. Targeting visor, credits, datapad, Azkul's order. Oh, wasn't that, the elite soldier? The leader of the mercenaries on Tatooine, Vrook, has wandered into the Enclave alone. You'll take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Cave, to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He'll fetch a fine bounty. Oh god, alright. Looks like we're gonna rescue Vrook then. Ain't no way I'm going back to Nar Shaddaa though, unless I have to. I don't have any problem with Nar Shaddaa as a whole, just the planet was not a fun experience. It was a drag. Alright. Now that I'm wise and I can use my force powers here. And Disciple, the frickin' tank, is gonna absolutely kill everybody now. Look at that. Look at this. Frickin' killing everybody. Just like, hey, take this. I'm gonna cut right through your flesh with these axes. It's great, because when I got him, he already came, like, ready with dual wield, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. This is excellent. This is a dual wield crew, you know? We got our light support Mira. We got our freaking bullet tank. This guy. Look, he's even taking the blunt of the hits too. Which is okay, he can handle it, man. Freaking Disciple. I'm gonna name him. He's gonna get a name here eventually. Alright, I feel like there's still more corpses to find. This place is huge. We're not even all the way through it. We're more than halfway through it, but this place is still big. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. Let me just do that. That's one way of doing it. Dude, do your freaking axe murder thing. I don't even care, man. Just do whatever you want. There you go. Just freaking plow through everybody. He does more damage altogether than my main character does. The non-clean skeleton of a salvager. Last century is of interest. I made it farther to the Enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. Computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door once I figure out how to sneak past the lag Greeks that have made a nest there. I will leave Dantooine rich. But now we shall instead. I'm already rich, though. That's the joke. Wait, do I really want to throw a grenade in there? I don't think I do. Hold on. Let me just casually destroy the place. There we go. Now let's fly in there and let's kill them. Only, oh god, there's more than a few here. There's more than a few. Here, focus on this guy. Axe murder man, head in there and do your axe murder thing. Axe murdering philosophical disciple, do your axe murder thing. I wonder if anyone else playing this game has done the same thing that I've ultimately done with this guy. Do they give him blasters? They've figured out a way to give him a lightsaber. Is it light armor? Because I've just freaking, like, gave this guy the highest defense heavy armor I had. Highest defense of everything I had. And then gave him 2 freaking murder axes, you know? You can't just say murder axe, you have to say freaking murder axe. Access work log, pending work log. Complaints of the storage room door being sticking shut. Flaming protocol droid. My assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me. I have a feeling the writers for all these planets were all different people. And then whoever wrote for Dantooine, someone made a joke. Like some intern gave him a note that one of the other departments was going to use the word flaming, like as a swear. And so as a result, everybody on this planet uses the word flaming, but you don't hear that anywhere else in the game. View prior work logs. Failure. Okay. Return to main. Storage room door. Head technician. Well, guess what? He's probably dead already. Security camera storage. Power relay station entrance. Common room. North, south. Droid bay. Main. Logout. Would overloading the terminal potentially open the door? We should probably give it a go, you know? Let me actually, before I do that, let me save. I do not want to have to redo everything I just equipped on this disciple. That'd be top 10 worst annoyances on the world right there. Load terminal. Give me 20 seconds. Last time I gave myself 5 seconds, my companions were kind of helpless, didn't know what to do. This may just blow up the door for us. If not, I'll have to reload my save and figure it out. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just for the record, I wasn't keeping count in my head. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I was pretty close. Open sesame? Yes, I'm a genius. There we go. Wait, what is this? Hold on, something in the middle of the door I could loot? Just kidding, it was on the other side here. Footlocker. Credits! Hey, 70 credits, I'm rich. What's your superpower? I'm rich. Metal box. Adhesive grenade. I'm saving the middle of the room loot for last. Construction kit, that'll help. Oh, we don't have go-to with this anymore. Well, if we did have go-to, it would be a help to him. Concussion grenade. A lot of shit in here. Adhesive grenade and improved automation gloves. Life support pack, credits. Cool. Bag. What's in the bag? What's in the box? Verpine prototype shield. Head technician. Is the work pad of Durga Chester, the layhead technician in Jedi Enclave. There's a personal note written here. Oh, I'm not supposed to read in his voice yet. It's been a couple weeks and no one has come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside. Now I'm buried alive in here. I've tried using equipment in the storage room to hack, force wheel, blow that flaming security door open, but nothing I've tried works. Now I'm running out of food. Alright, well that's what happened to that guy. Ripped the head technician, died. He was trapped in here. At least he didn't get burned alive. Though I don't know what's worse. Getting bombed from above or starving to death. I suppose that's a question you could ask. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, it's true. It is what it is. The truth can be offensive sometimes. You know, the truth isn't always easy to take. But I was going to say, that's a question you should ask people in less developed countries. Especially those where there is fighting. You found a will on this salvager. This will states that all his possessions will be left to the other dead salvager you found. Delara will no doubt be interested in getting her hands on the salvager's bodies in the will. Don't change the will. I'm not going to do that. Not even a question. The date pattern this is badly misspelled. It indicates his possession should go to the other salvager that ventured into the suburbs with him. Okay. Well, I guess they both split up, and they're both good friends. That's almost a Witcher 3 moment right there. You know, when you find a dead body and it says, I've hoped... Except Witcher 3 is filled with moments like that. You know, let me finish what I was saying, where you find a dead body and it's like, you discover how much, like, you know, you discover the connections people or why they died. You discover why they died. And kind of how tragic it is. You know, maybe they're just trying to get away with some buried treasure. Maybe it's for dumb reasons. There's always a little bit, there's always a tad bit of irony in everything about it, you know? Very nice. We'll go in there in a second. I think this might connect back to it, actually. Oh, hello. Locked door. Oh, man. These all been open already? Oh, some of them, most of them. Alright, what's in this one? Oh, what's in it? Construction kit. Chemicals. And, bonus. Okay. Good thing we hit up the Enclave when we did. I thought this was the, you know, this is the dead set. This is it, you know. Okay, we almost cleared the entire place of these things. There's a room I don't think I've gone into before.
That's another one for me.
Yeah, man, this is about to loop right around. There we go, cool. Alright, we got a bunch of panels in here. Can't interact with any of them. Locked. Alright, what have we not checked out yet? Alright, there's a very middle of the complex we have not even looked out yet, so we should venture over to it. Let's see here. Very cinematic place to die. Alright, let's check the middle out here. We're gonna wipe this place of lag reeks, and then no one will ever complain about lag reeks again. It just won't happen, fam. Axe Murder Man will make sure of it. There we go. Good job, Axe Murder Man. Oh, hold on, there's more. Alright, Axe Murder Man, do your Axe Murder thing. Oh, there's more. Do your Axe Murder thing, Axe Murder Man. What am I doing? Why would I do that? Yeah, it doesn't even work. Why did I...
Defend yourself!
Why would I auto-attack that? Oh, well. Oh, there's more. There's more ambush bugs. Oh my, there's a lot of them. Okay, you know what that means, fam. You know what that means. Time to spam the Force Lightning. It doesn't do a whole lot. Why are you doing that? Why are you attacking with that? Do your flurry. Use your words, man. Use your words.